Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class Ekaleva. Today we are going to see class 6, subject is science, the topic name is things around us. See, in this topic we have to see about the ecosystem. What is ecosystem? You know that, no? What is the ecosystem? Ecosystem means the living things there, no? The surrounding of the living things. What are the things is are present, that is called the ecosystem. Okay. In the many different kinds of plants and animals are live on the earth. We know that many plants are there and animals are there. Many things is made a ecosystem. Okay. Then they meet their food, water, shelter requirements. We know that the living thing is there means they need the food, shelter, water, many things they need. Okay, that then only they can survive. Then the living things means whether it is the biotic components and then non-biotic components. Biotic components, what are that? Biotic components means plants, animals and microbes. Plants, animals, we know what is microbes. Microbe is a microorganism. Some living organism is all living on the earth, but we cannot see that organism with our naked eye. These organism called microorganism, isn't it? So, if your ecosystem means it has the different kinds of things. What are they? Living components and then non-living components means biotic, abiotic. What are the abiotic? Abiotic means we can say that light, soil, temperature, many things is there. No, without the soil, temperature or water we cannot live. So, if the ecosystem means all the abiotic and biotic components will be there. See, the definition, what is the definition for the ecosystem means? We can say ecosystem means a complex system. Ecosystem means it is a complex system. Okay. The ecosystem that consists of all the living things. It consists of all the living things in an area. An area means a particular place. The living things consist a lot of all the components. No. Then the things is their interaction with each other. The living components interact with each other, that is called the ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Ecosystem is a complex system that consists of all the living things. It consists all the living things, whether it is plant, animal or microbes, anything. Okay, so all the living things as well as they interact with one another. Without plants, animals cannot live. Without animals, plant cannot live. They are depending each other. Even the microbes also help to the human beings and animals. So, they are interact with each other. This is the ecosystem. Okay. See, I told the ecosystem means it consists the living or non-living. It consists living thing as well as non-living thing. The living thing is called the biotic components. Living thing is called biotic components. Biotic means if it has the life means that is the biotic. What are the biotic components? We know very well plants, animals and microbes. These are all as usual. These are all the living thing biocomponents. Next one, abiotic components. What is abiotic components? I told you know, air, light, soil, temperature. What is that? Air, water, soil, we know that. What is the temperature? No, light means sun. So, these we know that in the Panchabhutas we are saying no, that is the abiotic components. Without these things, the ecosystem is not working normal. Okay. Then we saw that no, the interaction between the abiotic and biotic components, living thing and non-living thing, how they interact with each other. See here, biotic components mean the plants and animals interact with each other. How they interact means the interaction we can say the two types. What are the two types means? First one is the interaction between biotic components. Interaction between biotic components means the animal depend on plants, the plants depend on animals. So, both are biotic. This both, even the microbes also, they among having the interaction, that is the biotic components. Okay. Second one, we have to see the interaction between biotic and abiotic components. Biotic and abiotic components. What is biotic means? The living things. Abiotic means the non-living thing. I told no, air, water, soil, these are the how they are interact each other. So, first we have to see interaction between biotic components. Okay, this biotic components, what are the interaction, how they interact means, first we have to see plants provide food and shelter to animals. We know very well, plants only, already we saw plants are autotrophs, so they can prepare the food. So, they give the food to the world also, even the world. That is why the plants are called kitchen of the world, isn't it? So, plants giving the food as well as the shelter. What is shelter? Shelter means the living place of animals. The living place of animals, it is called the shelter. So, plants provide the food as well as the shelter to the animals. Second interaction is here, animal helps plants multiply. Animals help plants multiply. Okay, plants giving the help, provide the food and the other things to animals, no. As well as animals also help to plants, no. How they help means, animals help to multiply. Multiply means what is that? Reproduction. The reproduction plants, animals help for their reproduction. Okay. The third one is the recycling of nutrition between the biotic and abiotic. The nutrition means, I told in our body it has the lot of the things as minerals, vitamins, many things as are composed our body. So, after the death, not only a human being, animals, plants also consist a lot of the things as nutritions present in their body. After the decompose, all the nutritions let it into the soil. After that, if a plant can grow means this nutrition again absorbed by the plant. So, this is the interaction between the biotic and abiotic components of the nutritions. Then the interaction between biotic, abiotic, I told no, what does that means? Air, light, temperature, this is that. Next, first we have to see the interaction between the biotic components. What are they? Look at here. Plants provide shelter and animals. The first topic is plants providing the shelter and food. No. First we have to see about the shelter. What are the shelters? We know very well, many insects living on the tree. Many insects, animals, they are spend their most of the time on the tree. How they are spending their time on the tree? We know that no, we can say many examples. Squirrels, monkeys, birds, insects, many of them living on the tree. They are having shelter on the tree, isn't it? And apart from that, we can say the chimpanzees, green tree, pythons, these are all the example for the shelter of the animals. Next, birds, big holes in the tree. We know that the trunk. What is trunk? Trunk means we know that the shoot part of the plant. The shoot part of the plant, we are saying the stem part, no. This is the trunk. The big plant, the stem part is called the trunk. Sometimes the trunks having some holes, okay. This holes, some birds can make a nest. Some birds can make a nest. Not only the birds, sometimes the snakes also having the nest. Okay. So, the trunk also giving the safe place for the animals. Okay. We can say the example owls. We know very well owls mostly make their nest in the trunk of the holes of the trunk because it is very safest place for the animals. Okay. Then next one is many flowering plants. What is flowering plants? You know that some plants only having the flowers. Flowers is a reproductive part of the that plant part. No. So, the flowers having some nectars. What is nectars? We know that it is a sweet part, sweet liquid. Okay. This liquid is collected by, it as the food of the some other animals. Some other animals means birds, some insects having this, we know honeybees. We know that honeybees, no. So, they having a nectar as a food. Some other example we can say here means hummingbird and then butterfly, sunbird, these are all having the nectars as a food. Nectars means it is a sweet liquid secreted by the flowers, isn't it? This is the interaction between the plants and biotic components. Next topic, animals help plants multiplication. I saw now multiplication means how, what is that? They can reproduce. How they reproduce? See, several insects help pollination. What is pollination? Multiplication means first of all it is the reproduction. Reproduction means if a mango tree is there means it can reproduce, it can give the another mango tree. Lot of the, how means it producing the seeds, isn't it? The seed can make new plant. So this is the reproduction. Okay. How they help means, what is the first we have to know about the pollination. What is pollination? Pollination means the transfer of pollen from the anther to the stigma. The pollen is a small yellow color particle. Actually it is the male part of the flower. Okay, we know very well flower is the reproductive part of plants. It can reproduce. Okay, it can fertilizer. How they fertilizer means the male cell join together the female cell means it can fertilize it makes the zygote. Okay, zygote is a 2n. This can make a new like a baby, this the germination after the seed. Okay, so what does the pollination means? The transfer of pollen grain from the anther to stigma. From the anther to stigma. This is called the pollination. Okay. What is anther? What is stigma? Anther is the male part of the flower. Anther is the male part of the flower. What is stigma means? It is the female part of the flower. Stigma is a female part of the flower. Then, okay, see, what is the male part? See, here I told many insects and birds have collecting the nectars as a food. While they sitting on the flowers, if their legs, it is the yellow part is there, no? Actually it is called the anther. Okay, this anther producing small yellow color things, it is called the pollen grain. It is the pollen. Okay, this is the male cell, reproductive cell. Actually this male cell attached with the leg of that insects and birds. The same birds sitting in one flower, after collecting the nectars, the bird or insect they are passing to another flower. They are sitting another plants. No, if they are moving one plant to another plants means the pollens are sticked in their legs. No, it can transfer one flower to another flower. While the transferring this, see, this is actually anther. The small yellow part, the small bag-like structure is no, it is the anther. This anther only can produce the pollen. Pollen is a small cell, okay, the female cell. This male cell, if the plants, this insects moving one place to another place means this pollen grain can attach here. It is actually the female part of the flower. Stigma, okay, it has some sticky things, sticky liquids it can produce. So while they sitting on the floor, the pollen can automatically attached. Afterwards what will happen means the cell wall of the stigma can tear. After that the pollen grain slowly can enter. This is called the what is ovary. Ovary means we are seeing the uterus, the ladies know the same thing, it is the ovary. After that it enter here means it can make a zygote. After the fertilization it can make a zygote. So this is the pollination process. This process happening with the help of the birds and insects. Okay, this is the interaction between biotic components. Next one. Animals help the plant to germination. Germination, we saw that no, the seed can grow like a small plant, that is the germination. No, see how that happens means we know very well plants are some animals having the herbivorous animals, we know that this herbivorous animals having fruits, nuts like that things. No, while they are eating the fruits and nuts means it has the seeds, is it or not? The fruits having the seeds? No, the nuts also seeds. So after the digestion, the animals can move one place to another place. No, while they are moving, they entered sheets. They entered the sheets. No, after that, the overcoat of the sheet can digest with the help of the digestive juice of that animal. After that, it will be softened. So, after them, animals can excrete the excretion, wastes, no, they can excrete. After they excrete, if they put it in the soil means they get the comfortable stages. If you are getting the water, soil, everything is comfortable means the sheet easily can grow like a small plant, isn't it? So, this is the way. See, they given here a bat. A bat is eating here some fruits or some other things. It has the sheet. No, after they give they are excreting means it can enter the soil. The sheets can grow like a small plant, isn't it? Next one we can say the example they given here: elephant, civets, and bats. Bats I told. Elephants we know that it also having lot of the things is no the plant materials. Then civets, what is civets means? It is actually one of the cat. It is the forest cat we can say. So, this is the example for that. Next one, what does that means? Animal carry sheet, some plants on fur of the transport of the new plants. See, we can see the say example for this sheep. Okay. How we know very well sheep having the fur. Fur means the skin on the the small hair there present on the skin, no, that is called the fur. Okay, we know that the sheep having very thick fur on their body. While they are moving, they are herbivorous, no, so they are eating the plants. That time what happened? These like sheets. Actually, this is a sheet. You can know that no. Some what is that? I think it is the cotton sheet. Okay. This sheet having the thorns, you know that no thorns. This thorns easily can attach the fur of the sheep. It really can attach with the fur of the sheep. Wherever the sheep can go, the sheet can they let out they fell down in the soil means that new places can grow new plants. The same like plants can grow. So this is the one of the help for animals, the dispersion of the sheets to the plants. Okay. Thank you children. To receive our online lesson, please press the subscribe button. You will receive our latest updates. Thank you.